What up, good people, ladies and gentlemen? It's Sipping Sunday. What's up? I'm your boy Jones and man. If this is your first time here, as you can see in the background, all of my content is around spirits. All kind of spirits, also spirits related items. I like to have a good time. I like to have an open arena for just good, healthy conversation about spirits. I drop new episodes right here every single Friday. We pop a brand new bottle. Sometimes I do it by myself. Sometimes I do it with a special guest. If you're in the area and one day you would like to be a special guest on Jones and Man, just make sure you put the comments down below. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter too. I'm on all those. DM me, and if I'm in your city, you in my city, and we want to link up, let's make it happen. Earl, what's going on, man? Welcome to Sipping Sundays. This is something that I said I want to try and start doing in the course of 2022. I really want to connect a lot more with my YouTube audience, and really just have some one-on-one FaceTime. I don't do lives as much as I should do. What up, C-Town? What up, Andre? So I'm trying to make that happen. So if you got ideas, suggestions, things that you want to see happen, make sure you hit me with those comments. I throw them around. So I got my glass here, but right now it's empty. So we got a couple people in the room. What's everybody sipping on? Let me see in the comments. What are you sipping on right now, baby? What up? What up? Wife still away? What's happening? Hey, look, I'm trying to get a little vibe. See what the room is sipping on right now. I'm gonna use that to make my selection of what I'm gonna sip on for this sipping Sunday. It might influence me. I got a Crown XO right there. Nice, nice. Do 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 do. Oh, I got Captain and Coke going. You know I'm always a Coke and a rum and Coke fan. Jay on that hen and he on that hen dog. On that hen dog, baby. On that hen dog, baby. Uh-oh. I don't want no audio. I just want to be able to sing. Got a bottle for the laser repo. Very nice. Very nice. Henny and Red Bull, okay. Crown, Crown Vanilla, chocolate bitters, tangerine zest, and maple syrup. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you, I think it's Woodford. Those Old Forester got some banging chocolate bitters. I don't know where your chocolate bitters are coming from, but they got some banging chocolate bitters. All right, I'm gonna pick this up and we're gonna go around. I got some crazy stuff going on in the background over here. I don't know what's happening out there, but see if it's something I need to do. So this is YouTube. This is the other side that you guys don't get to see that much. These are my liquor bottles. A little bit of everything. Some Angostura, cordials, whiskeys, vodkas. Up there we got some tall bottles. When you get over here, you got Howdy Bike and Bourbon. We got some tequilas. We got some rums. We got some cognacs. And really, really more tall bottles. This is what y'all, I'm taking y'all, on Sipping Sundays, I take y'all behind the scenes. So this is some of the bottles that y'all don't see because they're off camera while we're shooting and recording. So kind of trying to give y'all a little tour. There go the logo, it's backwards. I forgot to tell you, most of this over here is whiskey. Whether it is Japanese or Canadian or, Irish, some Canadian. What up, George? What's happening? And then over here on this side is really a hodgepodge of stuff from tequilas to vodkas to gin to scotches. A little bit of everything's all over here. So a lot of stuff going on, lots to choose from. I hope I didn't make y'all nauseous with all my walking around, but I'm trying to take y'all behind the scenes, give you a little expanded experience on Sipping Sundays. I heard some really good suggestions there. I kind of want a rum and Coke. No surprise. You love the tour. That's right, Black America. No surprise that I want a rum and Coke, but I don't know what rum I want. You know what? I'm not gonna do a rum and coke. I'm not gonna do a rum and coke. I'm gonna do a whiskey and coke. I'm gonna do a whiskey and coke. And I'm gonna do something that I really don't do too often. I think I'm gonna do Elijah Craig rye and coke. I feel like that's what I want to do. Yep, we're gonna do Elijah Craig rye and coke. We're gonna pour us up one. So if you got something that you sipping on tonight, uh, or that you want to sip on tonight, go ahead and pour you up one. Where's man? Right, you see me? Biker, if you mean where's Jones, you may have been an early adapter with us on from the beginning. Now it is only me. I am Jones and Man. Well, no regular co-star. Jones left the show August of last year on an Elijah. And if you want to see more details, there's an Elijah Craig 18 episode that we did together. That was officially like his last episode. And I said he might come back here and there, but I don't know. I think Jones is just kind of backing off of it. You know what I'm saying? Just really want his thing. And I totally get that. Totally understand that. Got me a Coke here. Gonna pour up me a little bit. And I'm gonna sit with y'all. Let's talk spirits. Y'all see last Friday's episode? I think I dropped it already. About Jameson Orange. Yeah, I did. I dropped it already. Jameson Orange, probably one of the newest things popping right now. And it's actually, if you like triple six of sort, that rye probably wasn't the best idea for this Coke, rum and Coke. It's not bad, but I had to put a little bit more Coke than I normally would. A little darker than I would like, but see, that's the thing I don't like about Elijah Craig. Now that rye is a solid rye, but not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. It's all right. It's gonna work for the night. So new in the biz, not Elijah Craig, Jameson Orange. They're also dropping a ginger. I think it's a ginger and lemon, which I'm with the way that the orange tastes. I'm super excited about trying the ginger and lemon. So I'll definitely be picking that up. Who knows? I might even buy a big size bottle of that because I'll use it in making cocktails and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of what else is new. Oh, so on the 13th, I made my first purchases of 2022. So up until the 13th, I hadn't bought a single bottle of alcohol the entire year. And you might, oh, there's only 13 days. Well, that's a lot for me. Look, you don't acquire that many bottles without having to buy some. It just happens. I got a problem. I'm okay with it. I understand it. But let me show you some of my pickups for on the 13th. I don't want to break it. First bottle I picked up was Remus Repeal. It's 100 proof. It is, it's all MGP juice. I'm hearing a ton about Remus Repeal in the bourbon spaces and things of that sort. You know, I think this bottle's getting pretty sought after. However, I haven't even tried the original Remus. It's just while I was out shopping, I came across it. Crown Short is a little bit of shortage everywhere, Earl. But definitely, if you're looking for alcohol, especially you in Georgia, we can ship straight to you. cwspirits.com/Jones and Man. It's only a problem if you ain't good at what you do. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Terry, I did. We just got through talking about Jameson Orange. The review was last Friday. So because this was sought after, I happened to be able to get my hands on it. And I'm like, well, I don't want to miss my opportunity. I appreciate it, CCC. I don't want to miss my opportunity to grab it, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So this was the first of a couple of bottles that I purchased on the 13th. But this is what that Jameson. Yep, we shipped to Alabama too. Yeah, baby, we ship to Alabama. Only states we don't ship to are Utah, Massachusetts, Alaska, and Hawaii. www.cwspirits.com/Jones and Man. You save 5% when you use my code. If you ever don't see that 5%, my code is Clinkum. I'm sorry, when you use my link, my code is Clinkum5, CLINKEM5, all one word. And I'm in North Carolina, biking. And you get if you do, we do something that nobody does. We offer free shipping when you spend $125. Now, if you drink like me, you'll spend $125. Terry, you need something to sip after that game. What you sipping on, Terry? All right, so boom. So next bottle I purchased. This is my second one in the series. Um, this is Old Fitzgerald Bottle and Bond. This is the 11 year. This is the fall release. Let me try and get in there. I know it's backwards because of the way I'm using the camera, but this is the fall release. These are bottle and bonds. So of course, they're all 100 proof. This is the decanter style bottle. If you've got questions about what these kind of taste like, more information about these, I review. I think it actually was me and Jones reviewed the 2020 release, which was a 14 year. It's available on the page. Thinking about coming to North Carolina for that Slim and Huskies. No, so Slim and Huskies, I don't know if we have a Slim and Huskies here. I've had the Slim and Huskies in Nashville, Tennessee. That's where I was when I went to Slim and Huskies. Is there one here in North Carolina? Let me try and drop the link in the chat. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. Uh-oh. Try that. I forgot I can talk back to y'all. Boom, there's my code too. Yeah, I did pour up Elijah Craig. Okay. So that was the second bottle that I purchased on the 16th. Third bottle I purchased. I don't know where it's at the moment. Oh, boom. Which is a 1792 12 year. So this was the third bottle I was able to pick up, scoop. I think these are excellent bottles. If you like 1792, I don't see any reason why you would not like the 12 years. I've tried a couple of different ones. A good amount of variation in the taste, but all of them have been solid for sure. I guess that variation because these are they're blended, but the variations I tried a couple single barrel ones, so it was a variation on that aspect of it. So that was the third bottle. The fourth bottle, you see, I'm like, what else did I buy? Remus, 1792, decanter and bomb. Oh, I had to buy the Canadian version of Blanton's. This is Caribou Crossing. Come with that cool iridescent box. But this is a Canadian whiskey. This is why I call it the Canadian version or Canadian knockoff of Blanton's. Because all of the appreciation, all of everything kind of resembles Blanton's. Boom. You start with a bag. Blanton's has that little bag. It's brown, but this one's blue. I like that blue and gold though. If any eggs out there, that blue and gold tight. And then if you take the bottle out, it's not round. It's rounded at the top and square at the bottom. It has an animal of some sort on the top, which this is a caribou, but Buffalo Trace, of course, has your horse and rider at the top. It doesn't have a letter, so there's no letters up there, and it has a wax seal. So you get what I'm saying? Where it kind of feels a little bit like Blanton's. And honestly, I don't know which one came first. I feel like Blanton's came first. Once I started doing my research on the bottle, I just picked up the bottle because it was another one. My man had it, and I was like, yeah, my people had it. So I was like, yeah, I want that one. Let me get that too. Let me get that too. All right. And then the last bottle, which is, I was super excited about this, but this last bottle is the bottle that I debated on the longest, and it's the one that I'm probably the most excited about. One, because I never really spent that much money on a bottle from this brand ever before. Never even thought about it. To me, it's like buying a $200 bottle from Jack Daniels. Like I just not to say that they don't make good bottles. It's just not something that I ever envisioned myself doing. Masters Keep #1. And this one is a a toasted finish. It is the masterful work of two master I think it's current master distiller, ex-master distiller, kind of working, which I just kind of saw just a little bit about it. So I haven't really gone into detail yet. Y'all know I like to dig in so I can give y'all some of that information once we do the episode. But I mean, great presentation, pretty sexy looking bottle. I like the turkey across there. I'm super excited about cracking into that one. I really did not care for Elijah Craig Toasted, which you can check that episode out. I did a full review on that. Wasn't a fan at all. But I kept hearing that Michner's 10-year was it. Michner's 10-year. Not 10-year. Toasted Barrel. Toasted Barrel. That's the best in the world. So that's why I ended up getting that Elijah Craig. Then I was disappointed. 1910 is a toasted, which is a very solid pour. What up, Drizzy? So I'm excited to see if Masters Keep can bring me back. You know what I'm saying? Can make me really say I love toasteds. So we'll see what happens. But that's just some of the episodes that I'll be dropping that will be coming in the course of this year. I'm working on special guests, having people come in and just kind of hang out. I love doing it. I mean, I love doing this. I don't mind doing it by myself, but I like sharing. What's good, Debbie? I like sharing the experience with a guest or someone to just have the banter with and just kind of hang out. So there'll be a mix of both of those this year. It'll be some solo episodes, and it'll be some guests in here as often as I can do it. So that was really, I wanted to share a drink with you guys, which I got a little bit more in there. We might pull up another one. I wanted to show you what I just picked up. Hopefully get you excited about 2022. Give you a little behind the scenes kind of tour and feel. I got my eye on the questions. So what questions do you got? What do you want to know? What have you always wanted to ask? What's up? I usually would play music, but YouTube's so funny. I can't even. Last time I did live and had music playing low in the background, gave me a hard time, so I can't play music in here. I got some giveaways going on right now for folks who purchase from CW Spirits. I'm trying to sell 30 bottles of a tequila called Comisario or Swall. Once I sell 30, I'm going to give one person one of these Matic 9s. And you're like, what in the world is that? So it can fit on top of your Yeti cup. I think it fits on top of a couple different style cups. But I actually got the cup that goes with it. And what happens is you mix up your cocktail. It's massive, massive cup right there. You mix up your cocktail, put your ice and everything in there. And then before you get ready to leave, you twist off this little top right here. Whiskey Nose, what's up? And you fill that with like whatever, whatever whiskey or rum or whatever liquor you want to have in there. Whatever spirit of choice. And then what you do is, once you get that in there, twist your cap back on, and maybe you going out for the whole day, or you're going out shopping, or you're going out to the beach or whatever. And then as the course of the day goes on, when you drink your first little bit that you made, then you grab you another can of Coke or whatever it is. You open it up, you pour your Coke in there, and then you push this button. And when you push this button, it drops a half a shot each push of whatever liquor. So it's like carrying a flask and your cup all in one. But also, that's that new logo, baby. Hey, what's up, John Thomas? What's happening? Truckers Reef, what's your everyday? I don't really drink everyday Truckers Reef. And honestly, because I do so much content around spirits, normally when I'm drinking, it's because I'm trying new stuff. Like last year, man, I did do some recreational drinking. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. But it really was to a point that a majority of the time when I was drinking, I was shooting content. And that's just because, I mean, I gotta shoot the content. The content is about drinking. And because the content is about drinking, and I gotta be drinking during that time, there's no other time for me to drink other stuff. I have tried Monkey Shoulder. I think Monkey Shoulder is a great blended scotch. Great blended scotch. Do you know there's Monkey Shoulder, but there's also Smoky Monkey? I think that's what it's called. Smoky Monkey, which is a peated version of Monkey Shoulder. I think it's called Smoky Monkey. So for those that like more peated whiskeys, or scotches rather. Blanton's, E.H. Taylor, and Weller Special Reserve are my favorites. I've been watching, hold on, let me go on this side because it fades too quick. I'm probably late, but it's your part of the show. Nope, still not. Jones has left the show officially. It's only me. Better than me. I grab a drink before I go home, deal with it. Well, nah. I mean, honestly, life's pretty good. I'm able to shoot content and do what I like to do. I love my regular gig. Right now, I'm drinking a Evan Williams Rye and Coke. No, I don't have all the knowledge, but I have been doing this. This is going on the 4th year on YouTube, and I'm trying to have fun with it and trying to learn a little bit. I have tried Pirate Rum by Patron. I just saw that comment come up. I wasn't the biggest fan of Pirate. It tasted kind of I don't know. It was a while I tried it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I wasn't. It didn't draw me in, but I didn't hate it. Man, do you grab any rums when you're on a cruise or other trips? Really, when I'm on a cruise, honestly, what up, PD? Whenever I am on the road, I am looking for alcohol. So if I'm on a cruise, if I'm traveling from point A to point B, I'm always looking. Now, I'm all like I look for rum, but I'm usually looking for whiskeys and stuff that's hard to find. La 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 la. How about XO cognac? Do you like any popular brands? So if I'm gonna drink an XO, I would prefer Remy XO. I got a Henny XO right over here on the corner, but I would probably prefer Remy. But other than that, I can't think of too many XOs that I've had. Like I keep saying I want to try Douce XO, but I'm not a big cognac guy. Favorite tequila, Suerte, Fortaleza, and Comisario. Siempre. I gave you 4. Appleton rum bottled in Jamaica or the USA. I think it's I don't know where it's bottled at now that you mention it. It's Jamaican rum, but I don't know where it's. Everybody smash that like bucket. Yeah, smash it. If you ain't following me, give me a follow, baby. You know what? That's a good question. That's a good question. I really can't answer that question right now. I don't know. Now, I'm not watching any playoff games. I'm sipping and hanging with everybody who wants to come hang. Earl K says it's in Jamaica. Is all of it done in Jamaica or some of it done in Jamaica? How you drinking tequila? I like tequila on the rocks, personally. Tequila guys say, no, that's not the right way to drink it. But, I say I drink it the way I want to because I buy it. When you start buying mine, you can tell me how to drink it. But I like it on the rocks. I don't like hot drinks, man. I just don't. Like 90% of what I drink is on the rocks because I like it chilled. I don't like putting it in the freezer. Because I don't know, I just don't like that. But I like it on the rocks. Occasionally, I'll mix up a cran Rita, a tequila sunrise. Blanton's is hard to find. Yep, for sure. Um, Margaritas, I'll do that. But really, like if I got a tequila that I love, just let me get it cold and let me just sip and enjoy. Y'all need to go grab y'all a bottle of this Comisario tequila, man. Check out that bottle right there. I did a full review on it. I had a friend come by. Me and her tried all three bottles. Check it out. I have tried Diplomatico. I don't know Reserva exclusive. I don't know which one that is. I'm not as familiar with Diplomatico like that, like their line. If you're talking about the $300 bottle, no, I haven't tried that. But if you're talking about the black smoky looking bottle, yeah, I tried that. That's good. How's it going? When were you in Puerto Vallarta? Did you ever go to El Baston de Rey Tequila? No, well, I don't know. I seen you did the city tour at the flea market downtown. So that might have El Baston del Rey may have been where I went, but I'm not sure, Libre. What was your first drink and where in the country? And probably Texas Mesquite. That's a nice sleek bottle. Yeah. And the juice is good. The bottle is nice, but the juice is good. Repo is one of my favorite repos, and Añejo is really good. I like the Blanco, but it's not like my all time. Y'all know I keep it straight with y'all. It's not my favorite Blanco of all time, but this is probably one of my favorites. One of my favorite repos for sure. I'm gonna hit y'all with that link again in case y'all want to check it out. I got a goal of selling 100 bottles. If I sell 100 bottles this month, I'm gonna give one lucky person who purchased one of these custom bottles. One's a Wooford and one is a Gentleman Jack. I had a December contest, so the December contest person will get to choose which one they want first, and then the one that's remaining will be what January will win. I have not tried E40 because we don't have. I haven't seen it. Matter of fact, I say we don't have, but I've been to Tennessee, I've been to South Carolina, and I haven't seen anybody with E40. I don't know if it's a East Coast thing or what. I mean a West Coast thing or what. You ain't gotta lie to me. All right, now I need a room. I'm ready to wipe you, baby. It's a guy named Nine and his cousin Lulu. They had a reposado made with honey and coffee, amongst others. So check it out, Libre. I did some content of my Puerto Vallarta tour, and I got some footage of the distillery tour that we did. You were there 2 weeks with me. Dang, man, we could have linked up. What's up? It's in Oklahoma. Yeah, I haven't been to Oklahoma either though, but check it out. Check that video out. Look for my Puerto Vallarta and see if that's where we went. Let's get us a run. I love, and once you see, let me know if that's where I was at. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all something a little cool. Favorite Jamaican rum is Appleton's, baby. All day long. And if I gotta be specific, it's Appleton's 12 year. Now this is something unusual. I think it's a little unusual. Hopefully I ain't made y'all nauseous up in there. But this is Rum Cajones, which I did a whole review on this with my man Jake Fevers. But this is a like cinnamon rum, kind of like Fireball. This is a little guilty pleasure that you can sip on every now and then. A little something fun, Everything gotta be so serious. Boy, ain't a little Coke in there swirling around. They really don't even need it, Coke, but it's good with Coke. Appleton is king, baby. I've had the signature, the 8 year, the 12 year, and the 15. The 15 year was all right. Little cojones, right? But probably what's best to me is the 12. Like the 15 is a little bit too old to me, a little too oaky. But that doggone 12. Now I also now we'll say I had Appleton's 21, and the 21 was great. But you talking about $150, $120, $150 bottles somewhere in the neighborhood. So, you know, good questions, man. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I love it. I love it. But Appleton is definitely king of the rum show, in my opinion. Trying to think of what else can I tell y'all about this upcoming? I heard in the rumor mill, I'm not gonna tell y'all. No, I heard in the rumor mill that there's a new Crown Royal coming, a 29-year-old. I also heard in the rumor mill that there's gonna be a new Weller product coming. I did like the Tycoon. The full check that video out too, Coop. We did a full review on it. I don't know, man. New Orleans, Roy, is not really like not on my normal travel list. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna come, but I don't have nothing on the schedule for it yet. My favorite rum is Plantation XO. That's what I sip when I really want rum that I just throw it on an ice cube and that's it. I like Appleton's 12-year too a lot. I love the products that Cihuatan is making, which is an El Salvadorian rum. But probably what I go back to, what I have bought more bottles of in 2020, 2022 has been Plantation XO. Another crown, a 20-year-old crown, 29-year-old crown. Flor de Caña, now my Flor de Caña 25. Woo, that was delicious. But I think it's pricey. But I never bought a bottle of it. A good friend of mine, Gourmet Grandpa, he's on TikTok, so definitely check him out. Sent me a sample of it, and I did the review of the 18-year. And the 18-year was all right. Um, it was. I think I like the 18 better than the 15, if I remember right. From the Shy, what's up from the Shy? Whenever somebody says Chicago, I gotta say Portillo. That's one of my favorite spots out there. Um, Ron Zamoya. I've never had Ron Zamoya before. Lamb Spice Rum. Never had that one before either. Never seen it. Lambs. No, I'll be on the lookout for it. I don't really buy a lot of spice rums because let me tell you, I like rum, first of all. Um, Spiced is okay, but I always do spiced and Coke. When I want rum, I try and find a rum that I don't even have to mix at all. That's when I get a rum and I just want to pour it and I don't want anything else with it. That's my rum. I have had Fireball and Dr Pepper. That is banging, Roy. That's banging. Um, what was I saying? Oh, I don't know. I forgot. I prefer to drink everything on the rocks. That's my preference, EJ. But I don't mind chasing. No, no, I don't drink. I did some beer reviews, DC, last year because of a company called Tavor.com. They do specialty craft beers. They sent me like a big box of beers. But I don't like beer. I mean, I think they sent me like 40 beers, 30 beers somewhere in the neighborhood. And there was some I probably could drink if I was forced to. But I didn't like them all. I did a review, Ray, of Primavera. Primavera's trash. I don't say it's trash, but it is an overpriced repo. I definitely would never buy that again. I keep drinking off this Bartesian. Got it for a present. It's all right. I'm telling you, Coop. The drinks are pretty true to like if you went to a bar to have them made. Now, is everyone gonna be the best old fashioned or the best amaretto sour that you ever had? And no, I don't think they've been the best, but to have it made at home at the push of a button, they are solid. See, George, I could drink private Captain Morgan private stock. I got ice straight, but it's just so good on the rocks. So good on the rocks. That's what I was talking about. Captain Morgan private stock. Once I tried that, I found it hard to find any spice rum that was better. Libre. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you what it's called. Old fashioned sub. Oh, the old fashions there. I don't. I mean, I thought they were okay. They taste like normal old fashions. If you ever in Vegas, if you ever in Vegas, let a brother know. I got a few different things you may have not had sip long. Hey, okay, cool. Let me look. I'm gonna try and find it while I'm here and still keep it going. Keep the party going. It's on YouTube for sure. For sure. Videos. I'm gonna say I probably put it under playlist Jones and Man extras. I'm usually pretty good about that. Um, and the show's not Jones or Man if Jones is no way. So the show is Jones and Man because I am Jones and Man. So you're right. The show is not Jones or Man. You are correct. Pure Game Fetish. No one will ever make an old fashioned like you make your own for sure. All about that secret mix. Yeah, most expensive drink you've had. I probably would be like that Louis the 13th was just they what about $3,000 a bottle. I think the shot was like 100, and that was like 10 years ago, or and probably longer, probably 15 years ago. The shot was $100 in. Yeah, a bottle's about 3,000. Let me look. 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 Keep the questions coming. I'm still trying to pay attention on here, but I'm also trying to look up something for my man. I probably could just better search, but I was trying to find an easy way. Let's do Puerto Vallarta. I'm gonna have to look later. I can't do everything. Also, love the channel, man. I appreciate the love, Truman. Just got in the chat. What bottles about? Louis the 13th. This is cognac. Truman. It's about 3 grand. It's about 3 grand, baby. Dang. See, I'm obsessive compulsive, y'all. If y'all don't know that already, by like me keep buying all these bottles. Um, Go to Bourbon, Blanton's, E.H. Taylor, and Weller Special Reserve are my favorite. It says, here is a little bit of Puerto Vallarta. That's the name of the video. Here is a little bit of Puerto Vallarta. Maybe that's not it. Hold on. Because that's a short. My bad. I'll find it because I'm too distracted. Do you have to do more lives? I am going to try and do more lives. I said I was going to try and do them at least once a quarter, but I am going to try and do more lives for sure. I picked up Empress 1908 gin today, Hendrix Luna, and a bottle of Glenfiddich. Thought so. Okay, cool. I'm not a big Scotch guy, but I am gonna do at least 2 bottles of Scotch. I thought you was Dude Son on TV. Okay. Four Roses. I like Four Roses a lot. Your show has come a long way from a few years ago. Your liquor collection is quite impressive. Cool, pure game fish. I appreciate. Oh, not fish, fetish. Appreciate it. Ron Zacapa, not a big fan. I mean, like I can drink Ron Zacapa. I don't think it's like, oh, this is a drain pour or nothing like that. It's just that the XO has a sexy bottle, but I rather have Plantation XO any day of the week. I like Bacardi 10. And I like the 8. I like the 10 better than the 8. But there's a full review, Alex, on Bacardi 10. We actually did both in the same episode. I have done, Truman, you missed it. I did a liquor cabinet tour right at the beginning. I'll do it again before I leave. Promise. I'm two little drinks in. I had another. I had a couple earlier today. We're about to hit the 40 minute mark. I made an old fashioned today. I made a smoked old fashioned. Got to play around with this new product I'm trying to work with where y'all can't see it. Captain Morgan Private Stock. I don't know if I've ever done a review on Captain Morgan Private Stock. You put it in the glass, on top of the glass like that. Do you drink gin? Nope, I don't drink gin, Brandon. If I'm gonna drink gin, it's probably gonna be indigo or Hendrix. And then you smoke that wood down in there. And you see as that burns, it'll smoke your glass up. I'm about out of wood. Empress, you picked up that. If you're a gin guy, I could definitely see that. But I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't like it. Do you? Okay. How do you drink Empress? Do you drink it straight or do you like drink it with tonic? Doc Brown's Bad Rum. I have not. Have you tried rum from Turks and Caicos? I have not. There we go. Now y'all can see it better. Add ice when you get in the smoking. Oh yeah, I normally add my ice, and then I smoke. I put everything in, then I smoke it after. What alcohols you recommend for starting the liquor cabinet? I think you should have one of everything. You should have a vodka, a tequila, a whiskey, a gin, a cognac, all of those. Don't burn down the house. I know that thing has got some fire to it. Get that flavor marinating. This is also a I'll send y'all the link. So this is what's called my link tree. This gives you everything that I'm affiliate for, I'm market for, and you will also see this on there. It's called a smoker. It's called a something something smoker. I can't think of what it's called, but it's some kind of smoker. But it does really really good, man. I made an old fashioned, and all the way through I could taste the smoke. Pretty dope. Cool. Now the torch I bought from a local spot, but that's a good torch. Oh, on what brands? Okay, get the flavor marinade. Blah 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 blah. Best vodka. All right, that's good. This is a good note to leave on. I got about give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna hang out here 2 more minutes, and the last 15 minutes, I'm gonna run you through my favorites for every category, and I'm gonna show you the liquor cabinet. So hang in there with me, whoever just asked, Brandon, hang in there with me, and whoever just asked for building your, Tony, hang in there with me. I got about 2 more minutes. Give me questions, and that's the way we'll end and wrap this thing up. Yeah, but I got some super cool products, man. Also, another one that I got, like if you a home bartender, check that out. 12 pieces. Jigger, stirrer. Now, one thing I will say about this, I haven't done my full review. This feels a little tiny in my hands. This is, of course, it's just a bent piece of steel, not that sturdy, but you're really only pulling ice out. So how sturdy do you need it to be? I gotta test this. This feels hard to make sure I can pop open a bottle. Feels kind of dainty. But then it's not really expensive. So you can get all 12 pieces in one little set. All right. All right. It is now 4:45. So let me any holidays planned this year? Content pace. Not that I can think of right now. Not that I can think of right now. Like I don't know kind of what you would mean, like something holiday specific. But I always try and take advantage of that while I can. So check it. If you've been hanging in there with me this long, or you fast forwarded to this part, let me finish this off by telling you I'm Jones in Man. First name Jones, middle initial N, last name Man. My content is all around spirits and spirits related. You just showed me. I just showed you my smoker and some other stuff. I put in my link tree in the app, and it's also on my YouTube page. I drop new episodes every single Friday. It's either gonna be me or me with guests. Just kind of exploring bottles, giving you honest reviews. Straight no chaser, baby. So let me give you a little tour of the liquor cabinet. And what we're gonna do right now is kind of talk about what I like in each category and what should you buy to build your own little liquor cabinet. So let's start with whiskey. Now, I like whiskey. I'm new to the whiskey world in the fact that I've probably been drinking whiskey about 4 years. I'll also add that I'm not a proofer. And what I mean by proofer is some people feel like whiskey's not good if it's not at a high proof. That's okay if that's you. All I'm doing in explaining that is saying that that's not me. I like good whiskey regardless of what the proof is. So if it's your first time drinking whiskey, I always tell people to buy Basil Hayden. Not this one, this is a rum cast one, but the regular Basil Hayden is 40 proof. So if you've been drinking tequila, you've been drinking vodka, this is a really good way to introduce your mouth to whiskey and the components of whiskey without overloading your mouth with proof. So I wouldn't go to a 90 proof whiskey for your first drink. I would learn what whiskey tastes like. The wood, the vanillas, the cherries, those elements of whiskey. And then once you find out, oh, I do like whiskey, then go in and try other whiskeys. So personally, if I was going to start my bar with a whiskey, I like Four Roses small batch. It's about 30 some bucks. I'm sorry, 80 proof, not 40. 40%, 80 proof. 80 proof. I speak all the time in percentage and proofs. I go back and forth. 80 proof is what I mean. Appreciate that, biking. I like Old Forester products. I like Four Roses products. A proverbial what makes whiskey, I think, is Buffalo Trace, just a regular bottle. But honestly, it's just not my favorite whiskey of all time. So I always refer people to Four Roses or Old Forester. I think they're easy to add. You can find them pretty much anywhere. I think that they're of a quality that you could sip or not too expensive that you could also mix. I also add that if you want a sleeper cheaper, I like Old Granddad Ball and Bond, 20 bucks. All right, so that's my whiskey. If I'm going to take you to vodka, I love Blue Shark Vodka, which is only available in North Carolina and Vegas. It's a super easy, clean, corn-based vodka. No hangovers, all that good stuff. But if you can't find that, I will send you to Wheatley's. And I know that, yes, that's another Buffalo Trace product, but it's a super easy vodka. It's 20 bucks. Some people like Tito's. I can't drink Tito's straight, but I can drink Wheatley straight. All right, so tequila. In the tequila world, I love Fortaleza. I love Suerte. But if you can find it, which you can on my website if you're going to buy it, I would tell you to start with Suerte because it's inexpensive. It's a solid tequila pour. If you want an inexpensive tequila, you can always go Altos. Altos is about 20 some bucks. But it's either one of those are at a point where they make quality enough that you can sip, and they also mix well with things, so it works. Rum, I always tell people go to Appleton's because I like Jamaican rum. Altos, I mean, like, Addictivo is okay, but it's a little too sweet for me personally. But I mean, a lot of people like it and enjoy it. I think Bacardi does some great stuff with the Ocho and the Diaz. I personally prefer the Diaz to the Ocho. The Ocho has a little bit of funk to it, but I like the funk. It's just a little bit different than the Diaz. Like I want to sip the Diaz. I want to mix the Ocho. Um, and then cognac. I hate this as much as I hate to say it. Henny's easy. It fits every bar. People love it. Um, I also like Martell. I think Martell makes a good product. So we did whiskey, vodka. Oh, if I'm gonna go gin, my gin is always. I hate gin. If I'm real with you, Scotch. I tell people monkey shoulder. Easy to find, great expression of Scotch. It's a good introduction, and you don't have to break the bank to find out whether you do or whether you do not like Scotch. I like Indigo. This is new. It has a heavy strawberry infusion. It really doesn't taste as there's a little hint of juniper in there. But if you want something that's more traditional style gin, go Hendrix. Hendrix is solid. This is what gin will taste like. It's got a little cucumber aspect to it that makes it a little bit more appeasing, a little bit more palatable, in my opinion. I hit everything right. Tequila, vodka, gin, cognac. I think I got it all. Hendrix is A1. Oh, A1. Gotcha. Long live Henny. Henny's not my favorite cognac of all time, but Henny's recognizable. Henny's done a lot for the culture. And it's not a bad pour. If I'm real with you, it's not a bad pour. I don't drink beer. I can't help you with that. Closest thing I drink to beer is cider. And I don't even really drink a lot of cider. Now, pretty much all of those things that I just named off, you can actually purchase from CW. And I'm gonna send that to you one more time in case you missed it. And right now, I've got a couple of contests going on. When I hit everybody who's ordered by the time I hit my 30 bottle goal is going in a raffle for a flask cap, which was the top of this thing where you can actually put your alcohol in. Send me five. Hey, Tony. Also, at the end of the month, if I hit my 100 bottle goal, I'm going to be giving away one of these custom bottles that has a Jones and Man logo, Jones and Man inscription on the front, and like a little thank you for supporting your boy on the back. So that's pretty much me. That's pretty much how it is. It's been a good night. I definitely got to get in and do more lives. I'm glad y'all showed up and rocked out with your boy. I think we should end this thing with a shot. I feel like it. Do y'all feel like we should end it with a shot? If you think we should end it with a shot, I need to see some little emoji that shows a drink in the chats. I need an emoji that shows a drink in the chats. If you think we should do a shot. I know it's a little bit of lag, so I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time. I see a yes sir in there. I see no. I need an emoji. You got to put in a little work. I need an emoji that says like like bike and bourbon got it. So Alex, did you put Chinese food in the thing? You want me to do some sake, don't you? The sake is Japanese though. All right, Libre. All right, some champagne in there. I'll do a shot. Okay, here's what I want you to do. It's gonna take me a minute to go get a shot glass from the inside. Let me go get a shot glass. If you're gonna do a shot with me, go ahead. Now's the time to get your shot together. I'm gonna go get my shot glass, and then if you already got your shot glass and you're already ready, throw some suggestions in the chat of what I should do a shot of. I saw a bamboo. Somebody grabbed Henny White. I got my shot. Let's go, George. Let's go. Plantation 5 years. You know what? I don't have any Drizzy, what's up? I don't even have any plantation. I mean, I got XO, but I don't have 5 year. We keep putting it in the dog. They love it in the doggone Bartesian. So every time I buy a bottle, they kill it. Johnny Walker, I do got some Johnny Walker, but I ain't taking a shot of Johnny Walker. You can forget that, though. Nah, it's all right. It's a sipping thing. Shoot what you like. Okay. You got a Teddy Mana Onion. How is that, Libre? I got that on my list to try this year. Should I try it or should I just pass? Oh, man. Guava Berry Republic Rum. Oh, I never seen that. Shout out to the brothers. Gone too soon. I know that's right, Earl. So I think what I'm going to try is tequila. Comisario tequila, baby. I love it. I love it. We're going to do us a 1 ounce pour. Oh, this is Reposado, baby. Got me on the 1 ounce line. All right, there, got me on the 1 ounce line. If you want to support your boy, of course you know what to do. Go to CW Spirits. My Cash App, my Venmo, all of that is at Jones and Man. If you want to throw me a little bottle money, feel free to do so. George got that swole, baby. Pour me some plantation. Oh, that plantation stickers is good. Full body agave approach peppery. Okay, great on ice. Nice. Give us a comparison afterwards. Comparison of what, Tony? Oh, are you talking to Libre? 1942. Yeah, I really had this to 1942. Well, y'all, it has been a really good night tonight. I thank y'all who have rocked with me from the beginning of Jones and Man to now. I hope that y'all rock with me through the rest of the year. If this is your first time watching, this is what it's like with the boy. This is what it's like with the kid. I want y'all to hang with me, baby. Around here, we say clink 'em and drink 'em. So raise your glass in the air, clink 'em, clink, 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 and drink 'em. So how this compares to another tequila. So what Comisario does, the first thing is they do it right. They age their agave. Minimum age is probably about 7 years, somewhere between not every Sunday night biking bourbon, 7 to 10 years. So that gives you a much fuller, a much sweeter, a better agave. Okay. Then once they distill, they crush, do all of that, they distill that agave, they oxygenate it. And what that does is just pushing air into it. But it's something about, and not just air like regular wind, it's actually oxygen, like what you would put in a breathing mask kind of deal. It gives it such a buttery, creamy mouthfeel. That's why I like the Repo. And that's also why I like the Añejo. It's just it's just a good feel, good mouth feel, good butter. Check out the video, man. Check out what old girl said about it. She wasn't even a tequila drinker. She was like, "Dang, this is good." And this is like $59. The añejo's $100, but it is. I mean, it's 20, 23 months old. The last 3 months or last 4 months are in wine barrels. So not only does it have this buttery creaminess, it has a nice fruity sweetness that comes from the time that it spends in the wine barrels. I mean, it's a hard tequila to beat at the price point. Not every Sunday night. I figure I might try and do it. I might try and do it again in February, but I'll definitely try and do it once a quarter, at least once a quarter. But I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. I'm sold. I'll buy on Friday on payday. Yep. So you got the link. You know what to do. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Keep be on the lookout every single Friday, baby, for new content. It's your boy Jones and Man, and I'm out. Clink 'em and drink 'em.